Alright, hello everyone. I really wanted to do this live. I just went to Kinokuniya bookstore. Of course, it's a Japanese bookstore, but it's the one in Singapore. So I went to the one at Takashimaya Nian Center. Sorry, Nian Center? Nian City. So I really wanted to get this series of Dragon Ball books. So the one that I had was many years ago. I think it was the first version. Actually, I really trying hard to remember, but I can't remember, was it in Japanese or was it in the traditional Chinese characters, or they call it the 繁体字. So I definitely remember it's not in the simplified Chinese characters or 简体字. So I am really happy and glad that I was able to get this. So this is the, in case what you're wondering what this is. This is the English version, and they actually combine 3 volumes into one. So I think I am mentioned before many times. I used to read the 42 volume. So that was many years back, and I think that series that I had, I own it for more than 20 over years, 30 years. I think it would have rot, and I had to throw that away. I mean, my then fiance, of course, my wife now asked me to throw that away as well because it was very yellow and brown. Anyway, that was the, like I said, I can't remember if that was the Japanese or traditional Chinese version, but many of us, I think, as we read the comics, we really had to decipher or make an inference what they were saying. Of course, the pictures, the graphics was good enough to keep us entertained, but I really wanted to read an English version of Dragon Ball Z. So it's both Dragon Ball. So Dragon Ball, I think it's the first half. I can't remember exactly which volume. So Dragon Ball Z is the second part. So like I mentioned, there are actually 42 volumes, but they combine now one book. There are 3 volumes, so I'm really happy with this. So altogether, there are actually 42 divided by 3 is 14 books. But as you can see in front of everyone, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. There are only 13 books. I didn't manage to get volume 10, 11, and 12. So I'm really happy with this. I thought I really wanted to make a video of this set of comics. So a little bit more introduction. I bought this just today, just now only, so really excited. So I bought this from, like I mentioned, Kinokuniya. Here is the back here. This is how it looks like. I think it's a familiar brand to many book readers, comic readers. Not that I am sponsored by them, but I just wanted to show everyone. So I signed up for the membership. The membership cost $24. So this whole set actually cost me $374, around thereabouts. So 374, I get a 10% off. So even though the member cost me an extra $24, but it offset or made this set of comics cheaper by $37. So I think spending $24, I get the 1 year free membership card, and I get $37 off. I think it's definitely worth it. So I am really happy with this set. I've been really waiting for a long while for Dragon Ball to come up with the English version. I'm glad it did, and I'm really happy that it finally combined 3 volumes into one book. So this is brand new, just got it today, so happy. So maybe let's take a look at the first volume. This is how it looks like. The quest for the 7 Dragon Balls. So this is how looks like Kinokuniya. So each book, there are 3 volumes as mentioned. So the cheapest one is about $24 plus. Then this is the most expensive one, $31. So there's another one that is $27. So it ranges between $24 to $31. And this is brand new. I really like Kinokuniya because they really seal the books, and if you ask, then they will open it up for you to take a look at it first, see if you want to buy it. It really keeps the books, the comics in pristine, good condition. So I don't know, remember those who grew up in Singapore in, I think it was the, not 90s, not the 1990s, the 2000s, if you know Borders. Borders was also a very popular bookstore. It was in Orchard as well, but I can't remember the exact place. So Borders, oh my, it was not that good. The books were all open up, so people read it, and the books were quite damp. So at least Kinokuniya makes the books, keeps the books in pristine condition, brand new condition. All these graphics look really familiar to me. I think they, of course, from 42 volumes, they condense it, or they combine it into 14 books. Of course, not all the graphics will be included. Really happy that I got this set. Really can't wait to read it in English version. So maybe let's open up one right now since we are at it. Oh my, should have gotten ready my knife. Let me tear this open quickly. Finally got it. So brand new book. Wow, brand new comic. So this is the very first volume. Finally English, something that I can understand for decades. Couldn't understand. Wow, looks good. There are even content pages. Let me take a, oh my goodness, this is nostalgia. It's been more than 10 years ago since I read this, and I remember this page was very meaningful, and it's now all in English. Oolong! Oh, I remember Namu. Oh, I remember Giran. Jackie Chun. Oh my goodness. How I've missed these characters. Of course, we have Ox King and Chi-Chi, the future wife of Goku. Oh my goodness, finally in English. Something that I can understand. I mean, I can read it with greater clarity. Okay, this, I remember this page, this scene. Maybe let me open up another one. I think the Arc of Cell is here. Yes, the Arc of Cell is here. Oops, one book fell over there. So this is the $24 one. There are some that are cheaper than the others. Ranges between $24 to $27 to $31. So I really highly recommend this. So I think it is made as cheap as possible already. You're combining 3 books into one, and it's translated into English. Maybe I should get my knife here. Maybe I don't need to. So Cell's arc, Cell's story. Maybe I show it to everyone without the plastic on. It will look clearer then. Cell versus everyone. Oh my goodness. Nostalgia characters. Trunks there. Vegeta. Android. 16, 17, 18. Of course, Cell himself. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I skipped the content page. I think maybe let me take a look at the content page there. I think not of really much importance, even though it's good to have. But we'll just read the comics. Oh my goodness, this is great. So I think, oh my, nostalgia. Finally, English, something I can really understand. So up to now, I really can't remember whether these comics previously, the first version, volume 1 to 42, were in Japanese or traditional Chinese characters. But nonetheless, I'm really glad I got this whole set. And of course, missing 10, 11, 12. Can't wait to get there to complete the set. So I really wanted to do a video. I'm glad I'm able to do live for this. So I think that's that. Maybe just a quick look from behind. So this is the Majin Buu arc. And then this is the Majin Buu arc as well. It first began from the back. I'm going now. So this is the, yep, Goku died. So basically, I only know that Goku died. After that, I don't know what happened. I never read past that. I think in my videos, I mentioned before many times, I'm only familiar with this volume 1 to 42. I mean, after all, I am a Gen Y, Generation Y, or better known as a millennial. I'm already in my 40s. I'm just glad that they finally released an English version. I'm just glad that I could get at least 13 out of the 14 books. I really must get volume 10 to 12, otherwise it's incomplete, which is bad. Frieza arc. So Frieza is spelled like this. I thought it is Frieza. Oh well, different versions. Anyway, we all know him as Frieza, pronounce him as Frieza. Yeah! Ginyu Force. Can't wait to read this in English. Enter the Ginyu Force. Now, I actually I didn't want to buy this set of comics. It would save me a lot of money. I really wanted to watch the videos, but even on YouTube, the videos aren't complete. So I really wanted to get this. Of course, I think books, they definitely turn yellow, turn bad. But I'm just hoping this lasts for as long as possible. This is like nostalgia. I mean, I'm already in my 40s, and I read this when I was like, I can't exactly remember, 10 years old, 11 years old, 12 years old. So glad that in my 40s I can still live to see the English version and get this English version. Piccolo, of course, Piccolo. After all, after that, they became friends with, I mean, Goku and him became friends. So, sadly, I couldn't get 10, 11, 12 from Kinokuniya. Just have to wait for the stocks to arrive. And then this is volume 7, 8, 9. Red Ribbon, right? Otherwise known as 人造人. So I thought it was really cool that they call themselves Red Ribbon, RR 人造人. Correct, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. The RR stands for Red Ribbon or 人造人. Androids. So it basically translates from Chinese 人造人 is people or humans making humans. Well, of course, we all know they are androids. So this is volume 4 to 5, 6. Alright, so glad that at least there were some people who joined me and left along the way for my live video. I think I'll be signing off here now. I really want to get to my books, my comics as well. Thank you so much for watching, people. Stephen Rogers Lim here. I think collecting toys is really about nostalgia and the stories that go along. Excellent, beautiful stories that make the characters come alive. And that's why we want to read the comics and buy the toys. So for myself, the very essence of buying toys comes from reading good comics, manga, books, and movies, films and shows with great storyline. Stephen Rogers Lim here. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Take care, goodbye, and don't stop collecting. By the way, this is around Singapore, Hong Kong time. Right now it's 10 p.m., 11 p.m. And oh my, what is today's date? 27th of November 2024. It's a Wednesday. Signing off here. Goodbye. Take care, everyone.